Welcome back, Eagles fans. Today we have some big news shaking up the roster, changing the landscape for Philadelphia as we head deeper into the season. Picture this. It's early Monday morning, and out of nowhere, the phone buzzes. One of my teammates calls, and I'm half asleep, barely registering what's happening. Then it hits me. This is the type of news that makes every fan's pulse quicken. The Eagles have made a move, and it's a significant one. Philadelphia has officially acquired Jaylen Phillips from the Miami Dolphins, sending a third-round pick in exchange. For those who have followed the team closely, this isn't just any acquisition. This is a player who fits seamlessly into Vic Fangio's defensive philosophy, a coach who knows Phillips personally, having worked with him back in 2023 in Miami. Even though Fangio's stint with the Dolphins wasn't perfect, his ability to maximize talent and elevate defensive units has been undeniable, and the Eagles have already witnessed that transformation firsthand this year. Now, let's talk about what makes this trade intriguing. Jaylen Phillips is not only a formidable pass rusher, but also a player whose potential has been evident since his early days in the league. Drafted 18th overall in 2021, Phillips brings size, athleticism, and innate ability to disrupt quarterbacks. Standing 6'5" and weighing 263 pounds, he's a physical presence that can alter plays simply by being on the field. Under Fangio in 2023, even after a series of injuries, he recorded 6.5 sacks in just 8 games, showcasing not only his skill, but his instinctive understanding of defensive schemes. The concern, naturally, has been his health. Achilles and ACL injuries have slowed him down in the past, and there were questions about his long-term durability. Yet, the flashes we've seen this season prove that he's beginning to round into the player many envisioned when he entered the league. In 9 games this year, Phillips has already notched 3 sacks and continues to generate consistent pressure, demonstrating that he's fully capable of making an immediate impact in Philadelphia. It's also worth noting how this trade fits into the Eagles' broader strategy. Howie Roseman, known for his bold moves at the trade deadline, has now orchestrated multiple acquisitions in recent weeks, all aimed at shoring up key positions and strengthening the team for a playoff push. This is part of a long-term vision, ensuring depth, talent, and flexibility. By securing Phillips, the Eagles not only add a talented edge rusher, but also maintain control over future draft capital. Even though a third-round pick might seem steep to some, the potential payoff could be enormous, especially if Phillips thrives and extends his contract beyond this season. Fangio's influence cannot be overstated here. This is a coach who commands respect, demanding discipline, toughness, and accountability from his players. The Eagles' defensive turnaround from 2023 to 2024 has been remarkable, a testament to his system and leadership. Players like Nolan Smith and Brandon Graham have bought in completely, embracing Fangio's methodology, and Phillips is expected to integrate seamlessly, given their prior experience together. For fans in Philadelphia, a city that values hard work, grit, and no-nonsense football, this acquisition aligns perfectly with the team's identity. It's a move that strengthens not just the defense, but the culture of resilience that has become synonymous with the Eagles. Digging deeper into Phillips' numbers and style of play, what stands out is his versatility. He can rush from different alignments, handle stunts effectively, and contribute in hybrid defensive packages. While he may not be a pure power rusher in every scenario, his athleticism, length, and explosiveness allow him to win matchups consistently. Fangio has a knack for utilizing players in ways that amplify their strengths, and Phillips' ability to adapt to these schemes makes him an ideal fit. Even with occasional tendencies to over-pursue or play upright due to his height, the net impact he creates on the field is undeniable. There is also a strategic element in how the Eagles are managing their roster and draft assets. Despite trading a third-round pick for Phillips, the team still projects to have multiple selections in the 2026 draft, including compensatory picks. This careful balancing of immediate talent acquisition with long-term planning is classic Roseman. Aggressive, calculated, and forward-thinking. Fans can be confident that while there is some risk given Phillips' injury history, the potential upside far outweighs the downside. Looking back at his career trajectory, it's clear Phillips has consistently shown flashes of brilliance. In his rookie year, he played 17 games with 5 starts, recording 8.5 sacks and 16 quarterback hits, showing his ability to make an impact early on. In his second season, he added 7 sacks and 25 quarterback hits, solidifying his reputation as a rising talent. Injuries slowed him down in the following years, but even limited appearances under Fangio's system showcased his knack for disrupting plays and pressuring quarterbacks, a skill that is desperately valuable for a team looking to maintain its competitive edge. This trade also signals the Eagles' commitment to fielding a defense that is not only aggressive but sustainable. With Phillips joining the rotation alongside returning veterans, the pass rush depth improves significantly, allowing the team to rotate players strategically and maintain a high level of intensity throughout games. For fans who have watched the Eagles struggle with injuries or inconsistent defensive pressure in the past, this move is a reassuring statement. The organization is focused on building a defense capable of dominating and sustaining success through the postseason. There is no denying the excitement that comes with a move like this. Acquiring a player of Phillips' caliber, with his blend of athleticism, experience, and upside, is the type of bold decision that energizes both the locker room and the fan base. For the Eagles, it's a calculated risk with substantial potential rewards. If Phillips stays healthy and continues to develop under Fangio's guidance, Philadelphia has added a game-changing piece that could alter the outcome of critical matchups downstretch. Fans should also keep an eye on how Phillips integrates with the current roster. His arrival could open up new strategic options, allowing Fangio to experiment with different blitzes, alignments, and rotations. The coaching staff now has more flexibility, more tools to attack opposing quarterbacks, and more depth to absorb the inevitable grind of a long NFL season. It's the type of move that doesn't just fill a position, but enhances the entire defensive approach, making the Eagles a more formidable and adaptable team as November unfolds. Ultimately, this trade represents the perfect marriage of strategy, talent, and timing. Philadelphia has acquired a player who not only fits the system, but also embodies the grit and determination the city cherishes. While health remains a concern, the potential upside, combined with Fangio's coaching and the Eagles' organizational support, makes this an exciting development for the remainder of the season. Fans have every reason to be optimistic that Jaylen Phillips could become a pivotal figure in Philadelphia's defensive resurgence, contributing to victories, playoff contention, and a sustained growth of a team poised to compete at the highest level. As we dive deeper into what Jaylen Phillips brings to the Eagles, it's important to understand not just the numbers on paper, but the type of presence he adds to a defensive unit. He is the kind of player who can change the dynamic of a game with a single play. His length, explosiveness, and athletic ability make him a constant threat to disrupt passing lanes, force hurried throws, and generate turnovers. When healthy, Phillips is one of the most disruptive edge rushers in the league, and his ability to pressure quarterbacks consistently is exactly what Philadelphia needs to maintain a championship-caliber defense. He doesn't just chase quarterbacks. He sets the tone for an entire front seven. Teams have to account for him on every snap, adjusting protections, altering schemes, and sometimes even shifting their game plan entirely just to keep him in check. That kind of impact is invaluable. Looking at his recent performances, there is a clear upward trend. In the games leading up to his trade, Phillips demonstrated a refined skill set, combining agility, speed, and instincts to break through offensive lines. He recorded 3 sacks over the last 5 games, with key pressures against some of the league's most dynamic quarterbacks. Against Baltimore and Cleveland, he showed the ability to anticipate the snap, engage blockers decisively, and finish plays cleanly. In the game against Carolina, his relentless pursuit led to multiple quarterback hits and disrupted passing attempts. These are the flashes that remind fans and analysts alike why he was a first-round draft pick and why Fangio has long advocated for his abilities. Even with a history of injuries, Phillips' resilience and performance when on the field demonstrate a player who can rise to the occasion and make a significant contribution. Philadelphia's coaching staff is well aware of how to maximize his strengths. Fangio has a proven system that emphasizes discipline, technique, and situational awareness. He can use Phillips on various stunts, inside and outside rushes, and hybrid packages that put opponents on their heels. One of the advantages of this acquisition is the immediate understanding Phillips has of Fangio's approach. He has already adapted to the nuances of the system, meaning there is no steep learning curve. When you combine this familiarity with the veteran leadership already present on the Eagles roster, you have a recipe for a defensive unit capable of dominating both on early downs and in critical third down situations. It's also crucial to consider the broader impact on team dynamics. Adding a player like Phillips does more than just boost the pass rush. It energizes the locker room, instills confidence in the defensive line, and allows other players to perform at a higher level. When an edge rusher demands attention, it opens lanes for linebackers, safeties, and interior linemen to make plays. This is a player who doesn't just fill a role. He enhances the capabilities of everyone around him. For Philadelphia, that ripple effect could be significant as the team battles through the remaining games of the season and eyes the postseason. The strategic elements of this trade also highlight Roseman's forward-thinking approach. By acquiring Phillips now, the Eagles gain a player who can contribute immediately while keeping future flexibility intact. Even with a third-round pick sent to Miami, the compensatory pick structure and remaining draft assets mean Philadelphia maintains a wealth of options moving forward. It's a calculated risk, balancing the need for immediate impact with the long-term vision of sustaining a competitive roster. Roseman's ability to navigate these complexities and execute bold trades underlines why he is considered one of the more shrewd general managers in the league. From a statistical perspective, Phillips' profile is impressive. This season alone, his pass rushing grade ranks among the top edge rushers, while his pressure rates and quarterback hits highlight his ability to influence the game beyond just the sack totals. In 2023, his per-game metrics under Fangio were elite, and even with limited appearances due to injury, his impact was undeniable. These statistics, combined with his physical traits and prior experience with Fangio, create a compelling case for why this trade could be a turning point for the Eagles' defensive unit. In terms of play style, Phillips is versatile. He possesses a quick first step off the line, allowing him to win one-on-one matchups. His length helps in disengaging for blockers, and his athleticism allows him to bend around edges and chase quarterbacks downfield. While there are minor concerns about his technique and occasional overpursuit, these are correctable within Fangio's discipline system. His ability to adapt, learn, and execute assignments precisely is what separates good players from game changers. Phillips has all the tools to be the latter, and Philadelphia is now in the position to harness that potential fully. Injuries remain a factor, but it's worth emphasizing that when healthy, Phillips operates at an elite level. His career trajectory shows a player with immense talent who, given the right environment, can perform consistently and make game-altering plays. Philadelphia's medical staff, combined with strategic rotation and depth at the edge, should mitigate some of these concerns, ensuring Phillips can contribute over the long haul without overexposure. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In what could go down as one of the most shocking moves of the offseason, the Philadelphia Eagles reportedly stunned the NFL world with news of Dallas Goedert's impending departure. Sources close to the team suggest that the star tight end, who has been a cornerstone of the Eagles' offense for years, may be heading to a new destination, leaving fans and analysts scrambling to understand the rationale behind such a seismic decision. Goedert, known for his reliable hands and ability to create mismatches in the red zone, has long been considered a fan favorite and a key piece of Philadelphia's offensive puzzle. His chemistry with the quarterback and his knack for delivering in critical moments have made him a household name among Eagle supporters. To see the franchise potentially part ways with such a pivotal player has sparked waves of disbelief across social media and sports talk shows. While the Eagles organization has remained tight-lipped about the exact circumstances surrounding Goedert's exit, insiders hint that the move could be part of a broader roster shakeup. Speculation is rife that salary cap considerations or a push for younger talent may have influenced the team's surprising decision. Regardless of the reasoning, the news has ignited a frenzy among the fan base, many of whom took to Twitter expressing a mixture of anger, sadness, and outright confusion. NFL insiders are already weighing the impact of this potential transfer. If Goedert lands with a rival team, it could drastically alter the balance of power in the NFC East, giving a major boost to a competitor while leaving the Eagles scrambling to fill a glaring offensive void. Meanwhile, fantasy football enthusiasts are recalculating strategies, knowing that the tight end's value is likely to spike wherever he lands. As the rumor mill churns and speculation runs wild, one thing is clear. Dallas Goedert's possible departure is the kind of headline that defines an offseason. Eagles fans are bracing for the inevitable, hoping for clarity but fearing the loss of one of their brightest stars. Whether this is a strategic masterstroke or a decision the franchise will later regret, the NFL world will be watching every move closely. For now, Philadelphia is left with a gaping hole on offense and a fan base desperate for answers. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.